Hey chat, how are we doing? Oh, image 7 is still here. I guess we can just get rid of image 7 now. Image 7, where are you? There you go. And let's get rid of the glasses for today. Hi! How are we doing? We could play it really funky and go without the crown as well. Oh, what button is that? 6? No. Chat, I haven't used my emotes in forever. Slash. Ah, that makes sense. Well, chat. Oh, once everything's back. It's Minecraft week. The perfect week to unlock square words, isn't it? And the first half of this stream would actually be the perfect time to as well. Anyways, I've been a little bit busy, as you may tell. If we go into free cam. I've been slowly getting my island prepared to continue work on my base. Because as you can see, it's, you know, not quite there yet. This is a tiny little fraction of it where my actual house is, but there's gonna be a lot more that I'm not gonna tell you just yet what I'm gonna build, but there's gonna be more to this island than just the little spot down there, and that starts, you know, with the forest, which we are going to get to today with the forest floor. So, if we come down here, I have actually been doing a little bit of work over the course of today, and have got myself all of the resources that we're going to need for today. So, once I've just popped away all of this extra stuff that I don't need during today's stream, in here, we have a bunch of podzol, a bunch of coarse dirt, a couple sacks of mushrooms, some pebbles, couple sacks of moss carpets, some torches, as well as a bunch of boulder equipment. So we'll start without the boulders for now. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put my shovel in here for now. Oh, actually I do have a diamond. Okay. Chat. We're going to make a new shovel. And just really hope for unbreaking. Unbreaking free. Right. First order of business today, chat, is get to level 30. Okay. Two levels is all I require. Now, I'm not gonna go for that in the ceiling. Oh yeah, also a little thing today. We are on the version 26.2 update of Minecraft. So we are now on modern Minecraft once again. We are on the new update. Which does mean that if we get the chance, we can play around with sulfur. Okay. There's got to be some way for us to get out of this stupid biome without dying. Okay. Let's try and just get these 2 levels and get out of here. We're almost here. Okay, I think if we just come in this direction to this warped forest, we should be all good. As long as we can get to said warped forest. That was a close one, but we're fine. Let's not go into there though, because I have died in there before, I believe. Okay, we can't quite get out the biome that way then. And there is a hoglin down there, which doesn't fill me with all the confidence I need. We're fine. Just... I don't need you crying to mummy. Oh, yeah, you do actually get XP for that, which makes sense. I just didn't consider it. $111. Okay. $93. We kinda should be saving all of that for what's now? Okay. Oh, that's... What do I press? F. Oh, yeah, my controls aren't completely up to date yet. I fixed most of my keybinds, I just forgot about that one. Okay. Okay, I think I made the right choice coming down into here. Okay. I'm just gonna do /kill to get myself home faster. Go to sleep. Okay. I do need more of that though. Seriously? I'm 2 lapis short. Yeah, you can stay in there. Ow. Chat, seriously? Chat, can I just have 2 lapis? Is that fair, or do I go get it? Got 47 durability on my pack left. Okay, let's have a look. See what we can find. Where's my wife? My wife went mining earlier. They might have lapis. Okay. Lapis, please. You're not lapis. Music and sounds. Seriously? We're just spawning this close to me now. While I'm in my music and sounds menu. Okay. Is that close to me already? I thought the spider was like coming up behind me. I didn't realize that he was close enough to hit me. Okay. There's got to be some lapis in here somewhere. They're like somewhere here. Where are they? Are they down? Yeah, I get that you're this direction, but like... Oh. Found him. Okay, chat, we're fine. They're not poisoning me. I know we probably aren't on hard mode, but... Do they poison on normal mode, or are we accidentally on easy mode or something? Lapis. Don't kill me now, I'm literally at what I'm here for. Okay. Chat, we're fine. That was delayed. Okay. I'm gonna put my axolotl in here so that I can grab, what's it called? Both of these things. Okay. Chat, it's time that we begin work. So, as you can probably tell, we just need to clear out a large space, right? Fill it in. Probably have the core set in our other hand. So now we do a little bit with the core set. Okay. And then back at it with this. And then, I guess, also like, once we've done that, we just... Alright, so that was like that. This is the hard part, is just, you know, going back and forth over it. And just filling it in. Oh, I guess that's fine. It should be mostly the puzzle. Of course. With just little sprinkles of the dirt here and there. It is nighttime, so we need to go sleep. But I think we're starting to get enough of it done already that we can get the idea of how we do it. We did use 20 minutes of the stream just like getting our shovel up to standard. But this is pretty good, so... Oh. I'd say core start here. And just load it all up with this. Okay. just about getting it right. So then everything comes over here. I have a feeling we didn't get enough stuff. Right, this is gonna be a more core-sturdy sort of area. I need to stop doing that. And then there's a tree here, so we do want to try and have more like mulchy going on over here. And have a bit of course that. Okay. We'll sort of sample it with this area as a whole, I guess. Right? Like you sort of see this pretty decent sized space starting to form. That's regular dirt. And you just want to fill it all in. Okay. I imagine this is sort of where I put a boulder, right? There's more like emptier spaces without the mulch where, you know, the trees are sort of not as around. Podzol goes in places like this here. And sort of really fills this space up. And then we can come in here with the course start and just sort of patch it in here and there. And this is a pretty good sample size for the terrain of our base. I'm just really hoping that I bought enough of this, like, resources, like, of these resources with me. I can't. No. That's not what I wanted. I may have to go pay a visit back to the other place. Which is fine, I just want to make sure I'm being able to do all of this stuff as well. Just without needing too many tips back. Okay. And of course that goes in. Alright, puzzle there. The rest of this can be core stat. Yeah, I definitely don't think I brought enough core stat with me. Is the main concern. Because the spaces between trees, at least in this area, are quite big. Right? So, like, you know. Here we go. I'll just sort of loop this around. Like that. And most of this needs to be completely filled with this. Let's leave little patches open for the core set to sort of fill itself in. Okay. One, two, three, four. There's one just over here. Okay. This is going well. Hello, yes, I will hydrate now. Alright. This is looking a lot nicer as the forest floor. I think what we'll do now is we'll sort of go through it. And right, underneath the trees mostly needs to be a lot of ferns. Just sort of all over the place. Just, you know, placing them down. Over here as well, just... Yeah. Now a little bit more scarcely. We just want to sort of sprinkle in a little bit of this grass. Here and there. Okay. I think that's good for now. Alright, let's go to bed. And then we can work more on it once we wake up. Alright, the next step. Just place a few buttons here and there. Just get the pebbles in. Right? Now this is something we don't need too much of. That. Okay. Now the mushrooms. We'll sort of fill in a lot of these emptier spaces here on the puzzle. And just sort of keep everything just nice and tidy with that. And the next thing that we need to do is find spots like here, where it's a little bit dark. We want to try and do it mostly on the coursed out places, because we can actually pick that back up. And we just want to light this place completely up. We can't always do it on coursed out, we do have to do it on the puzzle sometimes, but like, for the most part, we should be pretty much chilling. Sometimes we can even just do it where we haven't done anything yet. Okay. I do want something here. Alright. Pick that up. Do one just about there. And another one here. And that will just sort of keep the place nice and lit up, whilst also adding a little bit more texture to the ground. I'm going to also come back here and just add a few more ferns. Maybe an extra grass as well. Now, because we're just working on the sample area first, I am actually going to go back to the base and grab some of the other resources and put some of these things back. Now, we are just doing a sample area mostly because of the amount of resources it would cost to, you know, do the full area. Also any regular dirt. Yeah, we've literally only got that much coarse dirt left and that much puzzle left. So we're definitely not doing the whole area today. Great. Now it's raining. So we want to just start by placing the rocks down. And there should just be a few of them here and there. Okay. Next we want to come and texture them. Right. Now we can have the resources we need for this one. Okay. So texturing goes in now. Then once it's fully textured, we just need to find ourselves the right shaping for it. Okay. So for example here, that would look better like that. That would look best as a slab. Or a stair, sorry. But this would look better as a slab. Both of these are being slabbed. This should be a stair. There should be a stair and there should be an extra slab there. And you're sort of seeing the idea, right? Just a few boulders here and there. Add it in with everything else. I think there could be another stone there as well. Yeah, already this place does feel a lot more like intentional with it's like designing. Whoa, that's a pretty big watch streak. Yeah. Okay. This is the other reason why I need the puzzle. But, okay, I think this is pretty much what I needed from here. That from this slightly larger sample, I think I am definitely going to push for the rest of this to be like this. It is going to be very expensive resource-wise, but I think it will be manageable. But yeah. I probably won't finish this forest floor today, and I don't plan on doing the forest floor in tomorrow's stream. I plan on doing more like tree designing. You know. But we'll do what we can of this today. But yeah. Okay, I think we need a few more fans going in. Okay. It's actually night time. But yeah, this place is looking really good. Like, just the top-down view of my island so far. It's looking pretty good. Okay. Now that we know where this boulder is, we can sort of place with it in mind. Okay. We have a couple stacks of core start left. So let's just see what we can do with this placement then. I guess we just do this raised area here is the plan for today. Just sort of chunk away at it. Okay. Podzole's going in. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. I don't think it's too difficult to do this. I think it's mostly just about making sure that we are doing it right. This is definitely a spot that calls for a boulder. Okay. Cool. What's that? Goes back there. But, okay. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Then we want to do a bit of the carpeting stuff. I vote for here. I don't know why I did that. And then carpet goes there and there. Same sort of thing, just on the side. And then one over here. Okay. And we want that. Yeah. We want this there, and we want the actual normal cobble. Mix that in. Pop in a couple mushrooms. And a few stones just around. Then we need to go and get some grass. Okay. And this should basically mark it for this little raised area up here. Once we sort of know what we're doing. Okay. Cool. This does look a lot better as a forest floor than just the plain grass. And then once we get the actual trees all built, I think that's gonna look fantastic. And you can see like the new type of tree that I've got here. I do want to use mangrove leaves, I think I've decided for this. Not entirely sure yet though. But yeah, you'll see I've got a few placed around here. These are a little further away. I might end up moving this one into there maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I might actually just put an entirely separate one just over like here-ish. And you can see I've been clearing out this space here, trying to get it pretty free of all the stuff. But down here, we've got some actual genuine progress going on. Like, I am liking all the progress that's been done so far. I think, yeah, these birch trees, there's definitely going to have to be more stuff underneath them over here. Then there's also probably going to need to just be a few more of those trees popping up soon. But, like, once we've done, like, this area down here, I think, it's going to be where it starts really, and when we've built this tree, and this tree, it's going to start feeling real foresty in this area. Okay. We don't have all that many ferns left, so we can't do a very big area for our next spot. If we have more ferns, I'd suggest this area, but we don't. We could go get some, but I was kind of hoping to just work with what we had today. I was kind of hoping that what I had was going to be enough for this whole area, but I very much underestimated the size of my base, which is fine. Yeah, I do love this tree design though. That's what I've been mostly working on all day, as you can probably tell. Just, I designed this tree. Once I was happy with it, I sort of started trying to figure out placement for where to put some more of them. And you can see the little spots marked out for it. And you can see where I've been growing my trees very slowly. But yeah. This spot up here definitely needs some work. If I had azalea leaves, I'd just do a bunch of these. Like, I'd just go and build all of these. That's probably going to be my plan for the start of tomorrow's episode. It's just going to be place down all of the oak trees that I've scattered out the areas for. But I'm not entirely sure what we're doing tomorrow. All I know is we're playing Minecraft and probably building trees. I have an idea for what I want to do on Friday, but that really depends on how much I get done tomorrow. And today, I guess, but mostly tomorrow is what matters. I guess we'll take a little bit of a break from what we've been doing. Put the leftover resources just in here. And that's buckets. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have used a lot more resources today than I expected to use originally. Got 14 gravel, I could make a little bit more for that. And... oh, and I've got more corset in my inventory. That's fine. With the time now, let's just go and work on clearing out some more of this stuff that's on the ground. Okay. So the plan for tomorrow is to build a bunch of trees. Obviously the plan for today is to work on forest floor, so this kind of falls under that, I guess. Then I want to do some architectural stuff on Friday. So yeah, that's sort of the plan for this little Minecraft filled week, with a little break of Cocopia on Tuesday. But yeah, what I am mostly hoping to do right now is just sort of get rid of this leaf litter. It's been plaguing me for way too long. And I probably won't get rid of all of it yet, because it is hard to find sometimes and is really annoying to hit. So I'll probably miss a few spots, but I'll go for what I can. But yeah. Okay. Well. This is going alright so far, which is good. I don't want to have to deal with it in my hand. So I'm just gonna do that so I can spend minimal time having it in my hand. Yeah, you can see, like, stuff like that. It's just like tiny little bits of leaf litter that is so easy to miss. Okay. Try and get this little elevated spot done at the very least. Yeah. Now we work on this spot. Okay. Minecraft. Alright. Come on. Why is it so hard to break this sometimes? But yeah. I'm breaking a lot of this. It's getting rid of it slowly. Then I want to actually go check if my chains are doing any more oxidizing, because I need those to be oxidized. But they take a very long time. Okay. It's these tiny little spots that are really annoying me. Okay. Leaf litter is so annoying to get rid of. Right, come on. Time for you to go now. There we go. Come on. Okay. On. Just get rid of everything. Alright, it's actually filling my inventory now. Alright. I'm just gonna chuck it all over here because how do you like there's got to be a button to okay, I'm just gonna do that. Just a little bit of leaf litter going into the ocean there. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up with seeds, so yeah, let's save that slot for seeds. Okay. The fact that it just spawns even on the beach is really just annoying. It's just everywhere, it's like... Why? Come on. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but also, if you keep making the grass turn to dirt, I'm gonna keep mistaking it for leaf litter and it's gonna be annoying, so... Also, please stop that. Okay. The leaf litter is almost all gone. Not really though, like, there's still this much left. We've made a dent. That's it, I swear I got rid of all of that, but apparently not. Okay. I just want to have, like, at the very least, where the forest is should be clean. Okay. It's nighttime again. Okay, well, let's go sleep. I guess before we sleep, we'll have a look and check on our chains. We've got another one. Okay. Wait, we've actually got some oxidization starting in here as well. This has all happened in the time that I've been live. That's actually crazy. How long did that take to even start? Like, the other place, like, at least has been going for a bit, but not that long. And it started pretty quickly, but all of that oxidization. So it is actually possible. Also, I swear, this is... The one that I just placed was one from in the lake. And it was one of the fastest to oxidize. I might actually just, like, place this, like, over here. Nah. That's what's clearly good for it, so... Most of these are just, like, a stage away now, though. So we should probably be able to come back here pretty soon. And be all in the clear. Okay. Now I just need to keep digging this up. And very soon I should have a pretty clean base. Okay. This may take a while. Okay. The base is looking so much nicer now though. Like, being this clean, like, I am very happy about the progress being made so far. We just need a little bit more to go. And getting the base cleaned up is going to be very good for us because it means that we'll be able to start work on the next parts of the project much sooner. Okay. Five past 8. We're almost there. Come on, here we go. This place is almost clean. Okay. Chat, how long does it take to get rid of all of this stupid leaf litter? Okay. Come on. this. There we go. Okay. Come on. We're actually pretty much, like, we're starting to clean closer to the edge of the island, which is pretty good. Okay. Once we've got the leaf litter situation sorted, I don't know what we're gonna do. But we'll do something. But the important thing is that we are pretty much all cleaned up now. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna actually have to stop doing this now because I'm starting to get motion sick from playing Minecraft. So unfortunately, I think we do have to call it now. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. It's Sunday. I'm not sure if Loom is live, but I think Maddie sometimes streams on Sundays, so... yeah. Okay. Raid channel. Luma is live. And Maddie, but we'll go with Luma. Alright, chat, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. We're sending you over to Luma now.